And we're learning all about Eat Together, which is a coast-to-coast event encouraging Canadians to come to the table. And we welcome to our table Executive Chef Tom this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. You've been very busy traveling coast to coast.
I have, and it's been a lot of fun. It's so great finding out what Canadians want on their table and what really brings them together. And President's Choice really brings Canadians to the table. We really encourage that, and it's something that I encourage everybody to do. Like when you get somebody together and you're eating together, that's when all those great memories happen, and that's when family and friends really get together. It's so amazing for me. I love this campaign because I get to go all over Canada, meet great people, and have so much fun.
And your inspiration is local ingredients.
It is.
These cities and surrounding areas.
Yeah, for example, what we did, we surveyed hundreds of Canadians and asked them, you know, what foods bring you to the table? And in Alberta, we had some really interesting responses. Of course, beef. That's why we have our beef sliders with a little bit of jus. We had things like, of course, pierogies, cabbage rolls, pavlovas.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, so pavlovas, these are homemade pavlovas with a little bit of berries. And then, of course, barley. What's more Albertan than barley? So today I thought we'd make a barley salad and kind of show everybody one of the dishes that we're going to be doing tomorrow at our store where we bring everybody together and they eat together.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Okay, and I get to play sous chef, and I know you've had an excellent co-host and sous chef on your travels with Tracy.
Yeah,
she's
amazing.
Pretty fun to hang out with.
She is. I think we're going to see whose cooking skills are the best because she's a pretty big foodie too. So
okay.
Here we go. So let's get started. You're going to pretty much do all the work, and I'm just going to direct you. This is so much fun for me. You don't know how much fun this is.
I love it.
So we have barley,
I think the hard work has been done here.
So we have barley, which we've cooked. So we'll just throw that right in there.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy. We don't have to be too fussy with that. While you're doing that, I'm going to just chop a little bit of cilantro, which is going to give us a lot of great flavor. Then if you want to add the corn, maybe about half that corn.
Sure. Now, when you're cooking barley, what's the good ratio?
The good ratio is, I would say, probably like 2 to 1 on liquid. So
Sure.
you want to make sure you have enough liquid because it really soaks up the liquid.
Like rice, but heartier, right?
Exactly, and you can use a little bit of, you could use veg stock, which we did here, or you can use chicken stock, whatever you like.
Yummy. Smells good.
A little bit of tomato in there.
Beautiful.
And then, could I get you to put a little bit of salt and pepper in there for me?
Of course.
There we go. And while you're doing
Now,
that,
this is where things could get crazy because I like
You like the salt?
Yeah, and the pepper.
one more. There, perfect.
One for
Oh my
magic.
God.
Okay, there we go.
Magic. There we go. Throw that in there, a little bit of pepper. I've put in those tomatoes.
This is healthy. And
It is.
what's a salad without cheese, really?
And this is a little bit of feta cheese. So you could use goat cheese if you like,
More
but
salt. See?
it's all good.
It's good teamwork here.
And then some lime. What do you think? A little bit more?
Yeah, go for it.
There
So
we
is
go.
that's basically the dressing? Is
Pretty
just
much
the lime?
the lime, and that's
the veg
it.
stock and the barley.
We have the veg stock, all the flavors in there. We don't need to add any more oils. It's perfect. And then we add a little bit of our cilantro in here.
And what's it like for you as a chef to be able to, see the different ingredients that various cities offer and really dig in and create your own things?
It makes me, I'm really excited as a chef because, sometimes people, they can't distinguish what Canadian cuisine is, but the thing that makes us so great is we've brought so many foods from all over the world that makes it Canadian, and it's really inclusive. So, like, tomorrow when we're sitting down, we have great things like, of course, beef, but we also have butter chicken, and we have, pierogies and things like that where Canadians have all come together, and you just kind of sit down and eat. Like, if you can think back, your best times are in front of the table with your friends and just hanging out.
Yes.
It's always so much fun. For me, it's great memories.
Yeah.
And I think we don't do that enough. And I think that's why I'm excited about this campaign because it really talks to, a lot of people just kind of doing their own thing, and this kind of brings everybody together.
Totally.
You can have a little bit of fun.
Yes.
So there we are, and then we're just going to plate that up. And what we're going to do, just to make it a little bit more interesting, we're going to add a little bit of avocado on top. So it's all beauty.
And tell us a bit about what's going on here in Calgary. And the hashtag is Eat Together, so that's about sharing stories and sharing the stories of Calgary and Alberta.
Exactly. So tomorrow at noon, we encourage everybody to come to our Coventry Hills store. It's at 100 Country Village Road, Northeast, and we're going to have a huge table, and we're going to be sitting together, and we're just going to be taking customers and people coming into the store and say, hey, sit down and let's have a little bit of fun. If you're around, we'd love for you to be there.
Beautiful.
And we'll feed you. We're going to feed you well. We're going to have great food and great conversation. So hopefully we'll see everybody there.
It's between noon and 2, and we'll put the finishing touches here on this beautiful recipe. And of course, then people can pick your brain too. Oh, you save some of that seed?
Yeah, you got to go fancy schmancy.
That's
and there you go.
what the chefs do. Fancy schmancy. Delicious. We're ready to dig into this. Thank you so much, Chef.
Oh, my pleasure.
Great to have you in our fine city, and you can meet the chef as well tomorrow at that event, and we'll put the links up on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca.